And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. I'm John. With me as always, Tyler.
Hello.
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 Hello there.
Hello there.
One of the greatest lines all time. It's getting pretty chilly out.
Yeah.
And this is, I would say, the sweet spot for most guys. If you were to pull all guys in the world, I would say in America. Let me say America, because I think
66.
Different countries might have a different take on this. So I'd say if you poll guys in America, this is like the sweet spot of temperature that you want.
If you poll guys in the eastern half, the northeastern half of the United States.
You think it's different?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess like the South
is cold and
freezing.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a Southern boy at heart.
Oh, for sure.
This is too cold for me, dude.
That's wild.
I almost wore a hoodie.
I love hoodies, especially because I unblocked all the vents too, so now you're going to have all the cold air.
Hoodies are all right, but I like being in a t-shirt.
Yeah, we put a t-shirt under the hoodie.
But I like just having the t-shirt be the outer layer.
Wait a minute, do you wear a hoodie with nothing on underneath?
No, I wear
okay.
something. Dude,
Okay.
I'm not
All
a psycho.
All right, I just like
that's the craziest thing I ever heard.
I had to make
dude.
sure.
It's like wearing pants without underwear.
Well,
you don't think so? That's the same thing to me.
I've done that before.
Really?
Yeah, I went a couple of years.
I'd rather wear a hoodie without a shirt under than pants without underwear.
Oh, generally speaking, sure.
Because that's like Chafe City, man.
It can be.
Yeah, especially if it's like jeans. It wasn't jeans, was it?
That's
rough. That's a rough material.
Well, no, if you have good jeans, it's fine.
You don't think denim's rough?
Not if you have good denim and you break it in. You have and you really take care of it.
Let me put it to you this way.
Yeah.
They don't make denim underwear, to my knowledge.
I bet you they do.
I bet you it's not popular.
It's probably not popular. No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So extrapolating that knowledge, we can probably consider the fact that denim is not considered a soft and comfortable material.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
I'm just saying, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying if you really
don't make denim undershirts, you know?
You can get jeans to be very soft.
Not very soft.
Yeah.
Softer.
I bet if I just threw them out because they were actually like getting shredded now.
Too soft.
Yeah, they were too soft. They were getting holy.
Yeah.
But
you're losing like the purpose of jeans at that point.
Well, yeah.
Because jeans are supposed to be rugged.
Yeah, you're supposed to
gold
be able to
mining.
Okay, gold mining.
That's where jeans are invented from. That's why blue jeans.
I thought it's not. Is it gold mining?
I think it was gold miners.
It's not ranch hands and
or
like bull riders.
No, I think it was gold miners. I'm gonna look myself up.
Okay.
If I snipe this, I'm a legend.
Yeah.
I just want. In my search bar, it just says, "Why do guys have nipples?" Because Jeff was asking in the chat. He's like, why did God give me nipples? And then I sent him the Google definition of why, which is interesting. That makes a lot of sense. I actually didn't know that. And for our audience, guys have nipples because when you're forming in your mom's tummy, your sex isn't assigned yet. Like your chromosomes aren't fully developed, I guess. So your tissue starts developing to give you the option of having breasts. And then when you're a guy, at that point, I forget how many weeks, you start, I think it's like 4 weeks maybe, it stops developing because you get testosterone. So it developed enough to have nipples, but it stops at that certain point, and then you're a dude, and you get a penis because you're a guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like your gender.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird search history. Like if you're playing search history roulette, that's a weird one.
That's
not the worst one, but
sure.
You shouldn't really be like saying like super weird stuff into Google, right?
You shouldn't be saying weird stuff anywhere because Google always hears.
I think you should be, because a lot of weird things, what people would perceive as weird is just curiosity.
Okay.
Like this is curiosity. And I think I learned something today. I think our audience learned something today, maybe. Hopefully. And that's a good thing. Knowledge is good. Knowledge is power, some say.
I knew you were going to say power, yeah.
I mean, it is.
If you know where nipples come from, you're the...
I bet I will
be
use that in a conversation in the next coming week.
Yeah.
Maybe Maybe with a girl. Maybe I'll be like,
I was
hey,
gonna
dude,
say,
I
that's-
almost had those.
Yeah.
And I
You
motioned
point
to
to
her
chest.
breasts.
Yeah.
But it'd be respectful because I would hit her with some science afterwards. Like, did you know?
Yeah.
I was on track for that, dude.
Yeah, you'd be just like, hey,
then-
you want to show each other our
Then I
nipples
dropped
and then we
out.
can talk about science.
I dropped
Yeah.
out of breast school.
I feel like you might get flagged on the dating apps if you go that route.
No, I would do it in person, at a bar or something.
right,
I don't do
okay.
the dating apps. I don't think I would do well on dating apps.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't think so?
I think it's hard to do poorly on dating apps.
That's not true. I think most people do poorly on dating apps.
It takes all the initial roughness out of it. You can have a conversation without like staring at the, mammary glands.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
That's just you're paying attention. You can like text back and forth and kind of like just
Yeah, but I'm not a good texter. You know what I mean? I'm a better in-person kind of guy.
yeah.
I'm a clutch player, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Clutch.
Okay, so you
Cold-blooded.
you okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I take it back. Yeah, you're probably not.
Reptile.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm in the
You
reptile
should-
fam.
You should.
I should
maybe
talk
not.
to people in person.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple different things. So I'm very glad of the generation I was born in
Okay.
because I think we do live in the best of times. Now that's a hot take. Mm-hmm. Not as hot as it is outside, right?
Yeah.
Hotter than it is outside, I should say. But like the technology we have, the ease, the comfort.
Yeah.
Like some argue that's a bad thing, but I would much rather take that than, like
World War II.
dying when I'm
Yeah.
40,
Sure.
World War II.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
agree
lot
with
of
that.
bad things. A lot of bad things in the past, right? Like people being treated really poorly in the past.
Yeah.
People still get treated poorly. I will admit that, but like I think we're a little better than we were.
Yeah.
So I'm very glad about that. But I think like one of the biggest things I'm glad about these days is autocorrect. Not autocorrect. What's it called? Helps you spell. Spelling check.
Yeah.
Spelling check.
Autocorrect. Yeah.
Is it autocorrect? Yeah, whatever.
That's part of it.
Yeah, I would be lost without that. I'm a very bad speller.
No, I think you would become a good speller.
I don't think so.
I
I think spelling is genetic.
no.
Yeah, I think spelling's
it's
genetic.
not.
No, I
No,
think
it's
I'm onto
not.
something.
No, it's
yes,
really
yes,
not.
yes.
No.
You can develop it.
Sure.
But it's genetic. Like what your potential is, or like what your natural talent is at it.
I think spelling. If you want to go that route, I bet spelling is maybe like rolled up into something else that's genetic. Like it's just your mental fortitude.
Yeah,
But
it falls into some sort of thing in your brain.
you're
like
a smart
like
guy. You can spell.
No, I can't.
You know all the stats of insert. I don't know, baseball player here.
That's numbers.
Yeah.
You don't have to spell that. Are you out of your mind?
Well, I'm just saying. You
That's
can,
a horrible example.
all spelling is memorization. That's 90% of it. Like, yeah, you can use phonics and kind of figure out other words, but
Yeah, I'm bad at that. And here's why I say that, because like I'm really bad at learning languages. Mm-hmm. So like other languages, and my mom's really bad at learning other languages. My dad's really good at it, and my brother's really good at it. So I think it's genetic. I think you have an aptitude towards like learning that style of thing. So like, is it just specifically languages? No, but I think that falls into sort of like some sort of bucket where you're just predisposed to be more gifted at that type of learning. Like my brother can pick up a language, like he's learning Japanese.
Yeah.
And he picks it up like really quick. Like he brushed up on his Spanish before we went to Spain, and he was like talking to people and like ordering things. So I think there's like a degree of confidence with it as well, where it's like you probably know more than you think, and it's just like putting yourself out there. But I do think he just picks it up. He's a super smart guy in general, but he just picks that up like way easier.
I think with enough work, you would be.
Yes, like I think it can be overcome. I'm at
Yeah.
a disadvantage though.
Well,
I'm at a disadvantage.
that's just your generation. You're not disadvantaged.
no,
You're
I don't
just-
think so.
You got to work at it. Exercise it. you
Nah,
know?
dude, nah.
Yeah.
So I'm a bad speller. So that's why
What were you even looking up?
I'm looking up jeans.
How when were jeans created?
for gold rushers.
That's okay. Great.
But I'm saying that, so from that perspective, I like living in our times
Yeah.
where it's like the technology's great. You know, I just have access to everything. It was super awesome. But I do wish I lived in a time where everyone had to kind of talk to each other. I feel like in terms of dating, I would have done so much better if everyone had to go out to the bar or whatever, like had to go out socially and talk to each other, because I am not gifted at the technological aspect of that communication style.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, yes, blue jeans were effectively invented to serve the needs of gold rushers in the 1800s. Levi Strauss
Well,
and
there
his
you go.
partner Jacob Davis.
Great.
Sniper.
Sniped it.
Bang.
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 Double bang.
I'm a genius, some might say.
Sometimes.
Some say. My mom says I'm a genius.
I'm
She's never
genius.
said that. She's never said that. She says I'm special. You know what I mean? So that's, I hear that and I think genius. Kind of insert.
You just can't spell.
I can spell genius. Genius.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I like mix up the words. Like I get the letters right, but I mix them up.
Yeah.
But that's incorrect spelling.
Right. But after a couple times, you'll remember it. And you'll have like little, like Wednesday.
I do the Wednesday.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
like because.
Yeah. Oh, you do it because.
Because. I just remember breaking it down so much.
Yeah.
Now, I just go like because. I was
Yeah.
writing that word so much, and
Yeah.
I just had to like break it down.
Look,
you know?
you need to do it however you need to do it, but like you'll remember it. And I think that if we took away the auto spell, we would be much better spellers. Just like if we
Yes.
took away a calculator, you'd be much better at math.
But you wouldn't be as good as the computer.
Correct.
So that's why I appreciate the auto spell. I just got to get close. You know what I mean?
Sometimes.
It's like the green. You just got to
Yeah.
get close.
Yeah.
I can make the putt.
Uh-huh.
It's like if I
Can
was
you?
playing, let me put this in terms you'll understand. Okay.
Okay.
I'm playing a scramble
Yeah.
with the computer.
Okay.
Okay. And an alternating shot.
Yeah.
And I have the approach shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the computer's putting. So the computer has immaculate putting. So if I can just put it on the green,
It's in.
it's in the hole.
Yeah. For a birdie.
Or whatever.
Okay.
I mean, in this theoretical example, I don't know who's driving, who's leading us off. So, like, if
I
it's a
would
par
drive.
5, so yeah, probably bogey then, because you would put us like 100 yards.
What if I'm the best golfer you've ever seen?
I would bet everything I own. I would sell everything I own so I could bet it on this bet.
Yeah. To get double what you have right now.
Well, whatever the odds are, I'd take it. Even if it was minus 10 million, I wouldn't take minus 10 million. That'd be a bad bet. But like, you know, a reasonable
Yeah.
amount,
Yeah.
I would do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 200. So if I get back half of what I bet, I would still take that every day. Minus 400. I'd take 1/4.
What's speaking of betting, we're playing each other again for the first
week.
fantasy. Yeah, first fantasy.
I think that's a tradition now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how the Cowboys play every Thanksgiving, or
Yeah.
how the Knicks play every Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Tyler and John open up fantasy football.
Sounds good.
Legendary matchup every time. I think
You're projected to be.
I'm projected to beat you. I beat you last year, I think.
You beat me.
You did it very poorly last year.
I think I won twice last year.
You won once last year.
I won once.
checked your
That's
record.
really- that's rough. That's pretty bad.
It's not good.
Yeah,
But you
second
didn't get
place
skunked.
the year before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I get second place last year? No.
I don't
I
think
got
so.
second place.
Oh, you might have. I don't know.
You got second place the year I won.
That's right.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
I beat you in the finals, dude.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
good year.
Dude, I literally typed in ChatGPT, "Hey,
Okay.
I am picking 9th on a 12-man PPR
Yeah.
snake draft.
Yep.
Give it to me." And, and-
who to pick? That's such a mistake. Why would you do that?
Because I wanted to see like how close it was, and I did deviate because I'm just like, well, there's a much better player here, and like some of the players that like they're like, oh, here's someone you'll pick in like a later round.
Did you jot down? You still have it, I assume.
Ooh, I might.
Yeah, I would save it, and then like if you did exactly what it wanted you to do, see if like you would have
See
won
how
or
good it
something,
is.
or if it
Yeah.
would have been worse.
Yeah. Let me see if I still have it. I might not.
Yeah, I'm excited for fantasy football. I actually did not care about it too much last year, mostly because Christian McCaffrey died. Yep. And that was my first pick, and I was really upset about that. But in both leagues now, I have Derrick Henry, so I'm really concerned about that. He's getting older. He is a tank. He should be immune, but nobody's immune. Mm-hmm. And that concerns me a lot.
Who has Kelsey?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He went really late, I think.
Yeah.
Dude, he's getting married to Taylor Swift. It's over. I don't think he's going to catch a single ball this year.
Or it'll be great.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's going to be, dude, if I was marrying Taylor Swift, the last thing I'm thinking about is football.
Really?
100%.
All right, sure.
Now, probably not because I'm a competitive animal.
Yeah.
Right? And that would probably, like, she wouldn't want to marry me because I'm so focused on football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she would see I have 1 foot out of the relationship. So she'd be like, it's me or football. And I'd be like, sorry, babe.
And then
Sundays matter most.
Do a song about how Sundays suck or something.
Oh, yeah. She'd trash it. I think they will get divorced. My over-under is like 3 years, maybe 2 years. Ooh. Maybe the line should be like 2.5. 2.5 over-under divorce.
How many albums does she put out?
12.
Like, I don't know. Or like, what's her cadence? I guess is it like every 3 years a new album drops?
I have no idea. She's like super. She does like those cryptic puzzles or whatever.
Yeah,
where like numbers matter or something. Like she just released something, right? She just released something.
It might be right now. Hold on, let me see.
I'm almost positive she just released something.
Not yet. It's coming.
It's coming out
October 3rd.
Okay.
So it comes October 3rd.
Yeah. She released one of the songs on it, maybe. I remember that was a big event. She released it at like midnight or something, or 12 something.
Well, did you see all the stuff that she's going to do Super Bowl?
No.
Yeah.
You think she will? I think she probably will.
Yeah.
So I should just hammer the Chiefs to make the Super Bowl.
I don't
Roger
know.
Goodell will carry them to the Super Bowl again. Did you see them last year? There's no way in hell they should have made the Super Bowl. And we saw the result of it.
Yeah.
The Eagles just spanked them like a little child getting out of line.
Which is awesome.
Not for me. I hate the Eagles more than anything.
Hates the Eagles. Let me see. Hold on.
Eagles are a top 5 hated team in my household.
I guess she does like an album a year, dude.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
This is wild.
So she's got like 20 plus?
Yeah. When she started, it was 2006, 2008, 2008.
Wow. Wait, what?
You
can release more than one album in a year?
No, it's like platinum editions and
okay, like video, like The Last of Us.
Yeah, 2006, 2008, another 2008, another 2008,
another one,
2010, 12, 14, 17.
21.
19, 20, another 20, 21, another 21, 22, 23, another 23, 24, another 20, just 24, and then 25. Damn.
That's a lot.
She's working.
She's goated, man.
She's working hard.
I like some of her stuff. I'm just not very well versed in pop music, so I don't really know a lot of it, but from what I hear, it's pretty good. And she's very talented. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not a Taylor Swift hater. Definitely not a Taylor Swift hater.
It's kind of weird where like a football player is going into a relationship and he's the one that like is making nothing.
Small. Yeah. Dude, all these football players, you notice that like now that when she did that, like the dominoes started flowing. Like all these football players are now dating like these mega famous girls. Yeah, like Josh Allen's dating some chick. She's really famous. I'm not good on let me bring her up. So you probably know her. Who is Josh? I think it's Haley something. Allen dating.
Not a huge...
he got married. Haley Steinfeld.
I don't know who that is.
She's an actress and a Grammy nominated singer.
Let me see her.
Do you know her? She's pretty.
I don't.
Look her up.
I'm going to look her up.
And then Justin Herbert's dating some girl now who's like really popular. is Justin Herbert's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, I do know who she
Not
is.
publicly known. Madison Beer, yeah. And Madison Beer is a smoke show, too. Like, so...
All right.
All these. I think that's the fad right now. I think she's kind of started a trend.
She started
maybe.
a trend of, everyone should,
Now, the craziest thing about this whole phenomenon is that she's dating a tight end. Tight ends are like one... You know that like picture of like monkeys turning into humans?
Yeah.
Tight ends are like one thing removed from Neanderthals.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
They're like one link.
Who's the most famous tight end?
Ever?
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski, maybe?
Yeah.
Recently.
So that goes to the...
Most famous? Maybe Rob Gronkowski? I think so, right?
Yeah, sure.
Everyone knows Gronk. You know Gronk.
I do.
Have you seen him? He's not the smartest. I'm not going to say he's dumb, but
yeah. No, he seems to be having a good time.
He has a type.
Yeah.
Maybe he plays it up for the camera a little bit too. Maybe not. I think he's authentic. Which I respect. Respect that.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't hear this. He's not going to hear this. But yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like tight ends are not, you think of the quarterback. You think like, oh,
yeah,
the pop singer is going to date the quarterback. But Patrick Mahomes was taken, I guess.
He was.
Yeah. He is.
Yeah.
By his high school. I think his high school girlfriend? I don't know.
That sounds right.
Either high school or college. But he's, respect to him. Mahomes could have anyone he wants. That dude is maybe not after the most recent loss, but he was before that.
He was pretty high up there, yeah.
He was high up there on like what the theoretical most
he's probably making
eligible bachelor
quite a bit, right?
Of money?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he's making the most though.
Who do you think is making the most?
The most money in the league right now? I think wasn't it like Jordan Love or something?
Jordan Love?
Yeah.
By average yearly salary, Dak Prescott.
Oh, Dak still?
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys quarterback, $60 million per year as of the 25.
What a mistake!
Season.
What a mistake, dude! The Cowboys suck.
Jamar Chase, Myles Garrett.
Is Jordan Love even on there? I remembered that he got paid a lot.
No.
Oh, whoops.
No. Average annual salary in 2025 is Dak Prescott, Jamar Chase, Myles Garrett, Chris Jones,
highest
Derek Stingley Jr., and Tristan Wirfs.
NFL player.
That's the thing. So, like, okay,
Dak
like
Prescott,
Dak
dude,
Prescott,
crazy.
$60 million.
Joe Burrow. Average annual value. Wait, where are you finding your info? Mine says
Google.
Dak, then Joe Burrow, then Josh Allen, then Jordan Love.
Okay.
Dak's making $60 million a year. Joe Burrow's 55. Josh Allen's 55. Jordan Love's 55. Trevor Lawrence 55. Is it just quarterbacks they're saying? I mean, you would think quarterbacks is the highest paid position. So I'm surprised that... Was it listing like highest paid by position?
They just said average.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to hear something funny,
Average
though?
annual value. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine said that too. It got a different result, though.
According to
this is
Google,
guaranteed money. Maybe that's...
Travis
maybe that's
Kelce's net worth is estimated to be between 70 and 90 million.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, 1.6 billion.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, she dwarfs him, dude.
I know.
She wears the pants.
Like,
but it's like she
take his and then add $1 billion. It's like not even.
Dude, she can't. There is like a handful of people on the planet that she could date that would make more than her.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like an actual, like probably less than 10 people, right?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Billion? Like how many billionaires are there? I don't know, 100?
Musk. Bunch of.
Yeah, and you don't want to date them.
Tycoons.
So it's like,
Yeah, they're too old for her.
Well, they're too crazy.
Yeah.
They're insane, dude.
I feel like when you have that much money, you have to be a little crazy.
100%. I said this before. Yeah. She's probably a little crazy because of it. Like, you just can't be...
Man, first we lose Gronkowski, and now we're going to lose Taylor Swift listening to this podcast because we're just...
That's not a bad take, dude. I think...
She's a little crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, all the Swifties out there listening.
When you have $1 billion, you're not the same person. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's just like... I think she handles it well. I think she's maybe the most sane billionaire there is, but
okay, now you're.
I'm not backpedaling. I think that's a
bit,
that's a W take, as the kids say. That's
Sure.
a W take.
W take.
W take.
Don't like that.
I don't care.
I know.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Time moves forward despite your protest.
Mm.
And new phrases and words are invented. What?
Yeah.
Dick?
No, that's a deep.
They called me a dick. I was like, sorry, bro. Them's the facts.
No, that's just your Freudian mind. Or that's not true.
No.
Yeah.
Freudian would have been like,
if I actually said
dick,
it, and
you
I was like,
meant
oh, I
something
meant,
else,
yeah,
but
meant
you
something
really
else.
meant dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What's Oedipus? Is that like a mom thing? Oedipus complex?
Yeah.
I don't know why that popped in my head, but Oedipus.
Didn't he stab his eyes out with a knitting needle? Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know. My knowledge stops at jeans.
Yeah.
1800s gold
You
rush.
had one,
Doesn't go anymore
bullet
back.
in that.
That's where it starts.
Yeah,
That's where it
chamber.
stops.
You can't. Yeah. You already shot it. You're done.
Bang. My
Yeah.
golden bullet. James Bond. I guess it's more of a
Golden
gun.
gun,
I guess
yeah.
it extends to the bullet, I would assume.
You think?
Yeah. You can't put a regular bullet in a golden gun.
Well,
You got to put a golden bullet in a golden gun.
Yeah.
What do you mean who's going to see it?
No one's gonna see it.
The CSI team when they're taking out the bullet.
Yeah, it just seems like pretty sus when it's like, oh, it's a golden bullet. Let's go get on.
No, they're going to see it. Oh, it's a golden bullet. Obviously, when it tapped him in the toe, it killed him instantly.
Yeah. But then you know who
big
it
part of the
is. What I'm
case.
saying
No,
is,
you don't.
if I had a golden gun,
Anyone can get the golden gun.
what are we talking about right now?
When you're playing James Bond,
Yeah.
you can pick up a golden gun. Like
Okay.
any
well,
character can pick it up.
There's no FBI in there. I'm saying if this was real life.
Wait, what? What do you mean there's no FBI?
In James Bond?
It's like about MI6, which is their FBI.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? What are we talking about?
What you said FBI, not MI6.
It's the same thing.
It's very different. Different
No,
countries.
it's not.
Different. I thought you were like doing a crossover, like America's coming in and trying to investigate like who killed so and so.
That would be the CIA.
Okay.
That'd be the CIA.
Sure.
CIA international. FBI domestic.
All right. Great.
Did you know
Great.
that?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
But the MI6, it happened on American soil.
Maybe it did.
Yeah.
James Bond has been to America.
Has he?
Yes.
Okay.
He has to.
Yeah, sure.
100%. 100%. 100%. I don't, which one? I don't know. One of them? Yes.
Who do you think is going to be the next James Bond? Did we figure that out?
Idris Elba?
No.
I hope it is, though.
I will bet 10 cheeseburgers. that
Will
he's
Smith?
not. Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan?
No.
Miles Teller?
I don't know who Miles Teller is.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not him. Timothy Chalamet?
I hope not, dude.
He's doing everything, though. You know,
you can't.
Tom
No,
Holland?
No.
The standard hits?
No.
Name your
please.
Marvel character?
Please, no.
Who's Thor?
I could see Tom Hardy.
Who's Thor?
Thor? Oh, Chris Hemsworth.
Chris
No, he
Hemsworth.
couldn't do it either.
I know he couldn't, but he might.
No. No, they won't.
Chris Evans?
It's got to be a no-name guy. It's
He's got to be a no-name?
yeah.
Is that what they always do? I feel like that's not true.
Looks like Aaron Taylor Johnson is a strong front runner.
Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill would be excellent.
You think so?
Henry Cavill is excellent in anything he does.
That's not true.
Oh, it's they were talking Taylor Johnson. He just played Craven.
Yeah.
He's apparently a front runner.
Seems like a good lad.
Sure. It's no Henry Cavill.
Is Henry Cavill your favorite actor?
No.
What about Ben Affleck? Older James Bond.
Oh,
That'd be good. He could do it. After seeing his Bruce Wayne, dude, 100%.
Yeah,
Ben
Affleck.
He's good.
He's a miserable guy. He's a sad.
You could do a sadder James
sad man.
Bond.
Yeah.
That sounds like
you
a
could do
modern
that.
James Bond.
No, I'm sure they're gonna read.
Women-
they're gonna
women
start
start
over. They're gonna start
Rejecting him, and he gets
Just-
really
yeah.
sad and old.
over. Grows a beard out
Yeah.
and just miserable.
Yeah, dude.
No, Henry Cavill. I think he's a good actor. I think he's fine.
Yeah.
but I think it's his like off-screen.
Oh, obviously, kind of that's why you like him so much.
Yeah, I think that's more
not a secret.
It. Yeah, it's the same thing with like
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, actually, sure.
Yeah.
Same with wrestler guy.
What wrestler guy?
Not The Rock.
John Cena.
John Cena. Thank you. I just kept wanting to say Peacemaker.
He is Peacemaker.
He is Peacemaker. Yeah.
He is Peacemaker. The new season's coming out.
Yeah, if it's not already. It might be already.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I just saw some trailers, like some orgy scene.
That was from the
previous.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't The Boys?
No, it was Peacemaker.
Oh.
I just saw the headline. It was like Peacemaker going all out. Coke-filled bender with an orgy scene. Sure. And it's just Peacemaker on a couch just looking down. Like coked out.
I like John Cena. He's pretty good.
John Cena, dude. Popular wrestler.
Yeah.
I keep getting a bunch of WWE stuff in my YouTube feed. I don't know why, dude. Yeah. Wants me to watch that. I'm like, no.
What's McMahon doing nowadays? Is he like officially in jail? McMahon?
Oh, he used to be the owner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
He was weird, I heard.
Yeah, that's one way to call it. Yeah.
He was a little weird.
He was a little weird.
I don't know, dude. It's all fake. I just don't get it. It's like a movie, but not. It's like a reality show. It's kind of like a reality show, but sports.
Which is cool.
I guess I'd rather watch UFC though, or something, or boxing.
Yeah, UFC. Give me some drama and some kind of crazy. Just
dude,
like
you get drama with UFC, and then you see them actually pound each other's face.
Yeah, but then that gets kind of like brutal. Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that? Yeah. I mean, what is WWE? It's trying to be brutal,
well,
but it's not
to some extent. Yeah.
You have people flopping and bouncing in the air 1,000 feet.
Yeah, but it's all controlled.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of skill to it. I'm not saying it's not skillful. I'm not saying they're not very athletic.
Yeah.
But when Logan Paul pulls up, I'm like, this guy sucks. I think that's the point. I think he's what they call a heel.
Yeah.
Which I don't get.
Yeah.
That's a body part.
Yeah.
It's the back, maybe? The back of your foot? That's why it's or they have the hero under their heel, maybe.
I think it's more turn heel.
Turn heel?
Yeah, like heel. Well,
you turn into a heel. I think that's what that means.
Yeah, but if you're going,
he turned
in one
heel,
direction,
like John Cena turned heel.
Yeah,
he betrayed his friend.
Yeah,
with the Rock. The Rock's a bad guy right now too, which is really
Rock's
surprising.
Always been a bad guy,
but that's surprising to me because like in movies, the Rock's never allowed to be the bad guy.
He is.
I don't think so.
Yeah, get smart. With Steve Carell?
After he blew up, though.
Well, hey, look, man.
I think this is probably a rumor, but I heard that in his contract, he's not allowed to lose fights and he's not allowed to be a bad guy.
Sure.
Because he had a movie with Jason Statham, like the Fast and Furious spinoff.
Yeah.
And they both have that in their clause where they're not allowed to lose. And so every time they fight each other, it'd be a perfect draw.
Was it him or was it Vin Diesel?
Yeah, it sounds like a Vin Diesel thing. I don't know.
I
don't know. Maybe all of them.
I thought they like didn't shoot some of the fight scenes together where like they were fighting and they just refused to fight together.
Yeah, because they hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right too. Yeah. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. Maybe he actually did lose a fight in one of these movies. But
yeah, whatever.
I don't know. How crazy would that be though? Like your ego has to be so fragile to be like, I'm not allowed to lose any fights on screen.
Yeah, I mean, when you look like when you're jacked like that, you should just have fun and just get smacked around and whatever.
Yeah, like John Cena.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the approach you want.
Those are two very different ways to do stuff.
I'm not saying that's true, by the way. That's like totally a rumor.
Yeah.
It's probably not true. I mean, I don't have a problem with The Rock. He's like a fine guy. I think like the more popular he gets, though, it's kind of like you kind of roll your eyes a little bit because he's like in everything.
Well, that's the problem.
You kind of get tired of it.
It's his like, again, it's the attitude outside of what he's doing, right? Like, it's
he's not like a dick or anything. You disagree?
I disagree. I think he kind of is.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think that?
He's very, like
arrogant.
Yeah. Like fake humble.
Fake humble.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's just like, oh, putting up work. Like, it's like, okay, like if you're going and you're, anytime he does anything for like charity or whatever, it's all like basically like, hey, look at me type of thing. And, like, you're still getting
make sure the cameras are there.
Yeah, and meanwhile, like John Cena's like the number one Make-A-Wish guy, and like you don't see every single one of those. He just does it,
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's true. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
The Rock seems very calculated, and John Cena seems a little bit more down to earth. But again, they're all actors and performers.
When you make more money than God, dude, you just get crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I think that's the moral of the story.
Yeah. It kind of went the same way as like Ryan Reynolds and
dude, Ryan Reynolds is like a piece of shit. I'm pretty sure
that's what people say.
I hear bad things about him.
That's why when you're looking at the Keanu Reeves and the Henry Cavill, and you're just
you're like some
Ryan
of these
Gosling,
people
and you're just like,
dodge.
Oh no.
You think Ryan Gosling's like cool dude?
From what people say,
really?
He is
the coolest dude.
Well, you saw the Steve Carell, like when he was giving an award to him.
Yeah.
And just he's like, this is why I hate Ryan Gosling.
He's ripping him. Steve Carell's good too. I like Steve Carell.
Yeah. But he was like specifically saying like why he hates Ryan Gosling, of like, hey, this jerk was like, oh, hey, what are you doing this weekend? He's like, oh, I'm just going to play a gig or whatever. And then he finds out it's like he's playing a gig at like some like retirement home with like no cameras, no nothing.
Maybe I didn't see that. I saw a little bit of it. I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So he's just like
a gig.
Yeah.
Like he's a musician or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in La La Land, so
that wasn't him playing the piano. I'm pretty sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch the movie every time the piano.
I've never seen the movie.
You don't see his face and the hands at the same time. When they're actually.
Yeah.
You got a stunt hand double. I wish I was a hand double.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
could model watches.
Can't play piano too well.
No.
I could model watches. Jeff texted me today. He's going to some party. He's like, hey, can I borrow your watch? I was like, yeah, dude. And I started getting them all out. And I was going to be like, this one's good for this and that. Yeah. He's like, I'm just yanking your cucumber, which I don't think that's a saying. He might be trying to start a saying.
Yeah.
Have you heard that? Yanking your cucumber?
No.
Okay.
No, not in those terms.
Yeah, I was a little thrown off by that, but then I was like putting all the watches away. I was like, yeah, no worries, bro.
I'm going to start using that a lot now.
I don't know. I started saying yanking my pizzle a little bit because that's what they say in Kingdom Come.
I don't like that.
They call it a pizzle. So that was interesting.
Gross.
What do you mean?
I don't like it. I don't know.
Why not?
It's
you don't like the P? You don't like P?
Yeah, this is something that James Bond says.
Pizzle?
Yeah.
Does he? Oh, so it is like a real thing. Oh, okay. I don't know. It must be, right?
Yeah. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, it's different blokes, different pizzles. So it just is what it is.
Different yanks for different cucumbers.
Different yanks for different people. I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to. I felt that was a big. I wouldn't lend anyone a watch.
My question,
but I was ready to lend him a watch.
Don't you have all your watches like fitted to your wrists?
So the one I was going to let him borrow is a leather strap, so it's adjustable.
Oh, okay. All right.
But yeah, the metal ones you have to fit, which are a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Not too hard, though. I learned how to do it. I've actually learned a lot about, I can take the links out. I know how to kind of manipulate my watch a little bit.
Do you think it's safe to say that Jeff's wrists are like twice your size?
Yeah, I was like worried. I was like, oh man, I hope this actually fits him. It has to, though. It goes pretty wide, but yeah, I was a little worried about that because I have small wrists.
Yeah.
And Jeff's a larger man. And so, yeah, I was a little worried about that. But he didn't come, so he was yanking my cucumber.
What a tease.
I mean, it's cool. I hope he has a good time at the party.
Yeah.
I hope.
It's a New York party, I think. It's Dwayne's bro.
It's with the yuppies.
Yeah.
It's with Jordan Belford. Not Jordan Belford.
Tay-Tay.
What's his name?
Belmont?
Oh, my God. Jordan Belmont.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No.
What's Belmont?
I don't know.
What's the Great Gatsby?
Oh, I don't know.
Jordan Gatsby. Is that what it is? It's probably Gatsby, right? What the fuck's his name? Is it Jordan?
Leo Gatsby.
I know it's Leo. Jordan Gatsby.
I don't even know if I saw that. That's like the meme with the champagne glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jordan Baker. Who's Gatsby?
You're so close.
I know, dude. Jordan Baker is Tobey Maguire in that movie. Sure. And remember, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man, is in.
He is the worst Spider-Man.
No, he's not.
He's the worst Spider-Man.
Stop capping.
I'm literally
As
no
the
cap.
kids say, you are Cap City right now.
I could not be more like 100% serious.
I know you are, but like you don't. Jay Gatsby.
Sure.
And his obsessive pursuit of his former lover, Daisy Buchanan.
I clearly don't remember that movie.
You don't remember this book? It's a book, first off.
Well, I never read
It's an American classic.
That you read?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Ask me anything.
All right.
I can't remember the characters' names, but I remember the plot. I remember the plot. He's a millionaire, and there was that green light. Remember the green light over the water, which is apparently some sort of metaphor. Not really sure. But there's this whole thing, and someone dies. It's a big thing. And he's in love with this girl who's married. But it's about yuppies. It's about 1920.
Yeah.
And that's what they called the really rich people were yuppies.
Yeah.
And that's where Jeff's going. I think he's going to have a yuppie party.
It's a cookout. It's supposed to be like a kind of...
But a fancy... He was worried that he's going to be underdressed. He's worried that they're all going to have watches, which is why he asked me. They might all have watches.
They might.
I don't know if Jeff has a watch.
If you're dressing casual, a watch is a way to show your status.
You can have any kind of watch. That's the beauty of watches. You can go casual watch. You can go sporty watch. You can go
Flamingo?
Formal.
Oh, formal?
Flamingo. I'm sure there's a flamingo watch.
Match his shirt.
There's a Tekken watch I wanted to buy.
Yeah, but it's Tekken 7.
No, it was Tekken 8.
Was it? The Heihachi's was 7.
Yeah, Heihachi was 7. This one was Jin.
Yeah.
Jin and his
Kazuya.
dad.
Yeah.
Which is
Kazuya.
Yeah.
Or Kazuya.
Kazuya. Shiba. That's the best announcer voice.
Kazuya Mishima is the Japanese
best
anime.
announcer voice in video games.
Oh, I don't know.
Really? Who wins?
Probably Halo.
Oh, yeah. True.
Probably, right? Like, I think...
And the EA Sports guy, but that's not really announcer. It's just like an intro.
Yeah.
But that's still, like, legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary is Halo, though, right?
Yeah.
Legendary. Is that one of the things?
Probably.
I can't remember, dude.
There's a long time.
Really?
If you like jump off a cliff 1 billion times or something without getting a kill.
I don't think I've ever gotten that.
Yeah. Well,
which one?
You don't suck. I don't know.
I don't remember that.
It was like a
Easter egg thing.
Yeah.
Remember when Bungie was good?
No. Remember when BioWare was good?
No. Is gaming cooked?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about games?
Yeah, we can talk about games. What do you want to talk about first?
Oh man, we got so much. A lot of reviews today.
Sword of the Sea. That's the first one on the list.
Well, yeah, you're gonna play that.
I'm gonna
right?
play that. I'm sorry, you didn't delete it.
Yep,
my bad.
Sorry.
Is this sea taken? I saw that on YouTube a little bit.
Yeah,
the art style was super weird. I didn't like it.
You didn't like the art style? Okay,
it looked very grungy. That's not a good explanation for it. I don't know. It was like cartoonish, but like not
very simple. It's
not
like
neat
drawn.
It wasn't neat. It was messy.
It's like South Park.
No, I don't think
like
so.
Paper. It's like little paper shapes and stuff like that.
No.
Are you sure you're looking at the same game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like it though.
All right. Well,
like the guys were like stinky, and they were in a classroom.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
All right.
Well, I didn't gel with the art style.
I think the art style works really well with it.
Okay.
You might not like the art style, but I think
like I'm not saying it's bad. I don't like it. It's a me problem.
Basically, this is a puzzle game.
Yeah.
And it's all about seats, empty seats.
Right.
And you have several people that you have to place on the seats, all asking for certain things.
Right.
And everyone has kind of like attributes to them on like what they are and what they want. So for instance, if you're going into like a bus or something, it's like, oh, I want to be placed in a seat, but I want to be facing the direction that the bus is moving. Or I don't want to smell bad smells. So if somebody hasn't taken a shower and they have like the little like stinky lines, you have to put them away from like the vicinity of stuff. And it's this little puzzle game where everyone has their right seat and do different things. And it's a pretty interesting take on it. It's like there are multiple solutions and different things. And then they get more and more complex as you go throughout the game. So for instance, like with buses, like some people get off the bus, new people come on, you have to like rearrange them and kind of figure out this stuff. You have to like turn on air conditioning, turn off air conditioning and different things like that. And it's pretty unique. It's a fairly short game. I did 100%. I like beat everything, did all the challenge levels, like after you like unlock everything. And I think overall it's really good. I think one of my main criticisms is they reuse some of the levels that they've done before. They introduce new mechanics sometimes in those. But generally speaking, it's like, okay, I kind of already played this one and this is just a more complex version of it.
Right.
And I wish that like maybe they had like different ideas or different kind of locale or something like that.
Shook it up a little more.
Yeah. I think overall, like I don't think it overstayed its welcome per se. And they had some really clever ideas and neat ideas and different things like that. But you know, generally speaking, I was like, it's good. It's fine. It does have a story, which I was not expecting. So
lore.
What's that?
Some lore.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It basically
didn't expect that.
Well, there's a shape. It's about a movie star.
Oh.
And basically there's
a what?
They're all shapes, right?
Yeah.
And there's this like trapezoid movie star.
That's the main character.
No, that's the main. Well, the main character is a different trapezoid, and she wants to be a movie star.
Oh.
And it basically follows her journey trying to meet this guy and like become an actress and moving around to different places and like eventually like making her own movie. And then you kind of see how it all plays out and stuff. It's like she meets friends along the way and other actors, and then you have to go to acting school and stuff. It's like, I wasn't expecting that. Is it like the best story ever? No. Is it like a couple lines of dialogue to get you from one scene to the next? Sure. And it's kind of neat. But I thought largely it was pretty well done. I think from a UI perspective, like it's very simplistic, but you can kind of get all the information you need just visually, and then you can hover over people and it'll tell you exactly what like the different rules and stuff are and stuff. But I liked it. I cranked through it in maybe like 2 days.
Oh, wow.
So it's not a super long game, maybe like 4 or 5 hours, I think, total. But I put it on kind of the same level as like that storybook game.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Like an interesting premise. Yeah. Not super deep, though.
It's one of those like, yeah, it's just like, here's my little puzzle game for the, you know, kind of palate cleanser type thing. But
right.
I enjoyed it. It was really, it was nice. It was a kind of nice change of pace. Got my brain thinking, little teasers and stuff. So, yeah.
Nice. Okay. So that wasn't Game Pass, right? That was just...
No, yeah, that was just bought it on Steam. They showed it at the not Gamescom. What was the Summer Games Fest?
Games Fest, yeah,
yeah. Or honestly, maybe it was Nintendo. They showed it on one of the events, and I was like, "Oh, that looks really cool."
You noted it. Yeah.
Tried the demo. Demo was really good, and then that progress carried over to the game. So,
oh, nice. Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah.
Okay, so sounds like you had a good time with it.
I did have a good time with it.
You want to put a number to that good time?
My number that I would be giving this is an 85.
85.
So I think it's very good. I think it
good.
does everything really, really well. I think it does a lot of clever things. I think the biggest issue that I have is it does reuse some stuff, and I would have liked to see maybe some other kind of expanded things. Like it's a fairly small package, and if they maybe would have cut some of those things out, I actually probably would have enjoyed it more than like going to a theater once and then going to another thing and stuff. And that was kind of a little tough. And then there were some things that eventually I figured out, but it was very much trial and error. And like some of the solutions, it's like, oh, okay, like I didn't know you could do this thing, and they didn't really explain it well. So it's like,
I had to stumble into it.
Yeah, I beat my head against the wall for like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh,
that always feels bad.
Yeah. So I think that's what's keeping it away from like gold
Yes.
for me, but it's like right there. Like it was such a well done package that I did really enjoy it.
All right. Wow. Strong showing.
Yeah.
First,
if you like puzzle games, it's a good.
Is this seat taken?
Puzzle
I think that's one of your highest scores this year. I mean, I think comparatively, you've been much more critical, maybe, or maybe you're just not vibing with the games as much this year. So that's interesting to hear.
Yeah. I've been on kind of a roll fairly recently. So
sounds like you're kind of cooking.
Yeah, a lot of good games.
You've been churning out.
Yeah.
We actually kind of swapped. I slowed down quite a bit.
You gotta.
I don't know. I've been busy at work, and I don't know. Nothing really drew my attention a lot for me to play.
Yeah.
Like there were some like purple games that I could have went back and played. Like, what's Obsidian's game that came out earlier this year?
Obsidian's.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like could have done that maybe. South of Midnight, which I know you played.
I did. I can rate that too.
And then like after hearing what you thought of it, I was like, nah. All this Game Pass. It's like I don't have a reason not to, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
South of Midnight is not worth playing.
Right. Exactly. So
that's a tough. And I really. Well, I guess I could just talk about it real quick.
Yeah, go into it.
South of Midnight has a very good story.
Okay.
I think the story is really good. I think the voice acting is really good. I think the art style is awesome. I think that honestly probably should have been like a Telltale style game because I think the like running around is pretty, but like very boring. Mm-hmm. And it's not boring in the beginning. And that's where I kind of didn't understand it, where I'm like, man, a lot of people aren't really giving this some love. And I'm like, I think it moves pretty well and it's fine. Even the combat's not terrible, but it's like I want to say like 10-hour game, 10 to 12-hour game. Mm-hmm. Although my like I said, it runs in the background because my Xbox is saying I played it for like 2 days straight. And I'm like, I did not put 40 hours into this game.
Yeah.
So I put about 10 hours in, beat it. The issue that I have with it is it's so repetitive. It got very, very like annoying to play. And I think it sucks because the environments are really, really good. It had some really neat ideas and kind of like the story is like kind of brutal. Like the story is all about like bottling up your like trauma basically and like trying to solve people's trauma and whatnot. Not solve it, but like help them confront it. And there's some dark stuff, right? Like anytime there's a baby and like a body of water, it never ends well.
Yeah, that's a bad combo.
Yeah. Yep. So that kind of hit home, especially, you know, like with kid, it's like any kid stuff now, I'm starting to get like not loving that. But I thought it ran really well. I think it's just like all the cutscenes were like, I don't know, 24 frames. It was like stop motion cutscenes and stuff. And it looked cool, but it was very jarring going between the two. And I think the combat is very, I want to say shallow. Like there's only a handful of enemies that you fight the entire game. Pretty easy to take them out. And every time you like execute one of them, your game kind of like stops like animation wise. And like you go into this animation, the animations are so long. And then eventually you can go on and fight the next person, but it's not fluid. Yeah. You can't skip anything. I felt like it was just like the animations were great at the beginning and then got really rough.
Tired. Yeah.
So hated playing the game. And that's sad to say. Like I would say probably about 50% of the time I was like done with it. I was like, okay, I'm just going to go. I will say that if you go off the beaten path, there's always something to find, which is cool. Doesn't really do much for you. So it's like, okay, you can do collectibles. And the first couple boards, I was like 100%ing it and stuff. And then by the end, I was like, okay, I'm just like getting through. But overall, I enjoyed my experience with the narrative, not the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to scoring it, it's kind of tough because it's like I'm a gameplay guy.
Right.
So for me, it's like because what 76 is our silver, right? Like it's like the lowest silver you can get it to.
Yes, that is correct.
It's very tough because I think that's probably where it deserves to be. Where I think it does more good than bad. So it's like it probably shouldn't be silver because it's not like it's very competent on everything it does. It's just like I'm not a big like it just every time it was like, okay, here's a new level. And it's like, all right, now you got to go cleanse these 3 spots and you have to like slowly walk to it and then you have to do the animation. It's just like they could have done more there or let you skip it or do whatever and it would have been a lot nicer. So
yeah.
We'll keep going back and forth. I'm going to say 76 because I do think that the voice acting and like the way that they told the story and it did pull some kind of like aha moments and like twists and turns and different things like that. So I'm going to say 76 for it. It's just like I almost wish it was more of like a storybook style, almost like graphic novel adventure type thing than
right.
Because I think that would be a really cool art style with it. But,
yeah, right. Yeah, it's tough when the gameplay gets in the way of the narrative, right? Where you're like, oh, I need to slog through this to... And vice versa. I think it's equally as annoying to be like, all right, let's skip every cutscene because I just want to get back to the good gameplay, right? So
not to like, because they are very apples and oranges, but when you play something like the Sword of the Sea,
yes,
it's so fluid where like everything you do just kind of goes into everything else, and it's very fluid, which it has problems too. So like, I would be very interested to see kind of your take on it. But going from something like that to something like South of Midnight, where when it's like smooth, like animation, it looks good, but like chaining animations together is very jarring a lot of the time.
Right.
Where the traversal is really good, but the combat is just not there for me. So
yeah, no, that totally makes sense. So 76.
Say 76. I think it deserves a silver because it does do some really cool stuff, but
yeah, just nothing phenomenal, I guess it sounds like.
I think the characters are there. I think it has the bone, like that world and everything. Like I didn't think I was going to really be into it, but like
it's like Creole.
It's pretty interesting.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Swampy.
Very swampy.
Yeah.
Characters are memorable.
Yeah.
So I think all of that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's approximately where everyone else had it. Maybe a little lower.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. Yeah.
And it's Game Pass. So it's like, you know, if
it is
it's
Game Pass, like that is something like to consider, right? Where it's like, hey, this was $10.
In all honesty, it's one of those things like any other year, it's probably like, oh, hey, you should play this on Game Pass.
You get a bump.
But this year is like, dude, there's
too much.
So many games you could play on Game Pass that I think are just probably better.
Avowed.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Avowed actually plays better.
That's the Obsidian game.
Yeah. I think Avowed plays better than this.
You liked Avowed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you scored it, but...
Not yet. I still have the last world.
Oh, you're still playing it?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. I don't think... See, I always like consider playing it, but...
I'm about 75% of the way through, so I kind of have to like finish it, but it's low on my list.
Yeah, I'm going to do Sword of the Sea because I can knock that out quick, and then I think I'm going to do Metal Gear Solid.
I just bought it. It's on Fanatical for $55.
I don't know what Fanatical is.
It gives you a Steam key.
Oh, it's like Green Man?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Take a little look.
Better than 70.
Yeah, 55 is way better than 70.
Yeah.
Okay, should we go into something we both played?
Sure. Yeah.
Blueprints.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of Game Pass games that are very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is one of them. So this is another puzzle game, but very different. It's a roguelite first, I guess. Pseudo puzzle.
Yeah.
Experience. I don't even know where to start with this. This is a super unique game.
Yeah, I think, I mean, it starts with a story, right? Like, it's like, hey, you're basically going to inherit this fortune.
This magical house.
Yeah.
The whole premise is every room you enter, you get to select from 3 different rooms. They each all have like abilities and different connections, right, to other areas, things like that. And you just start crafting this house that changes every day. That's the roguelite portion of it. But your goal is to get to room 46, and it's not clear how to do that. Like there's an antechamber at the end where you're like, okay, probably need to get there, but that's not room 46. Spoiler.
Right. Well,
I think that's
it's
obvious.
kind of a spoiler, but yeah.
Do you think you thought that was going to be it?
I thought that was going to be it.
Oh, really? I did not. I was like, no way. This is.
Yeah.
It would say room 46 if that was it.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't know. Sorry.
No, that's
you
fine.
Can cut that. You can cut that. But
it's interesting because it's like in like the shtick is you have so many steps.
Yep.
And after you run out of steps, or if you decide, okay, I can't go anywhere else in this because like the rooms I put eventually go to a dead end, and then the entire house resets, and you got to do it again.
Right.
And it does a good job where you start to kind of memorize what the tiles do and how to place them, and like they start comboing together. Like the deeper in you get, and you unlock more and more and stuff.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pseudo deck builder too. It really kind of mashes a lot of different genres together. You start building this deck because you can add new rooms and like make rooms better, and there's a lot of just options that you have.
Yeah,
and it's super interesting in that way. Where you start kind of learning your strategies, and every room has a different color, which means something, right? There's different categories, and they have kind of benefits to those categories. There's like themes, right, for each color, which is cool. So yeah, it's really interesting, and you start kind of finding these permanent buffs, right, throughout the house. There's like these different puzzles or things located everywhere, and then you get rewarded for doing that type of stuff because it gives you a permanent buff, and that's really how you get there, is just kind of racking up these things that last more than the day that you're in there, right?
As roguelites do, right? Like it makes it a little bit easier and more, like, as you go.
Yeah. So anyways, that's the gist of it. And then eventually you get to room 46, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of, I mean, this is very spoilery, I guess. But
that's what I mean. I guess probably don't spoil it. Like for a game like this, I would say it's like,
so it's, I don't know. I don't know how to say it without saying it.
There's like a way, like you can see credits, but then there's more you can do. Yeah, I guess would be the
post
way to
game
do it.
is a lot.
It's as much as you want it to be. Like you can say like, okay, I did the thing and now I'm done.
Correct.
Or you can say like, okay, well, hey, like what's this mystery, or I didn't solve this area, and it's not just the house, and you find other things you have to go and kind of figure it out. And I think the game does a fairly decent job, and I want to get your take on this because like I don't feel that I was ever like really like stuck. Like I felt like, okay, I really don't know what to do here. But I felt fairly confident that if I just like typically did within like 5 runs, right? Like if I took me 5 days, like in-game days, to go through the house and just kind of like look around, do the things without like really stressing about stuff, the next puzzle or the next solution or the next kind of like little piece or breadcrumb typically showed up for me.
Yeah.
And I think the game, I thought, did fairly well kind of guiding you and kind of being like, hey, maybe check this out, or oh, hey, maybe go here or whatever. Not all the time. Like some of the times I like solved something and then got like the solution like after the fact, where it's like, oh, hey, did you check this? I'm like, I already did that. So
right.
I think the only time I ever felt like, I guess, bad was like I found a secret area or I found something and I'm like, oh, great, I can't wait to see what this is. And it was just a solution to something that I've already solved. It felt wasted.
Right.
But largely, I thought it was pretty well done overall.
I agree. Yeah, I think that I had the same experience where I would stumble across something and be like, oh, okay, that's for this thing that I kind of maybe brute forced a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like, I wasn't banging my head against the wall on any particular aspect of it too much. So it was very intuitive. I really like how everything is in the game. So like there's strategy hints and explanations on how things work as you progress. So like everything's there in the game through like gameplay itself, which is really cool, right?
Yeah.
There's no tutorial or kind of menu or anything. I mean, there is kind of a directory in the pause menu where you can like look up every room and stuff. but even that can give you hints, right, for other things. So yeah, I think it's very extensive on how, and very clever on how they put in hints and ideas for you to do, right, throughout the game itself, and secrets. And it's just always another thread to pull, which is really cool, right? Yeah. And keeps you engaged and keeps you very interested. I actually compare it to how people... So in the past, I've been very critical of like Dark Souls games, where I'm like, why would you tell a story like this? Like through just picking stuff up and like, to me, I was like, how is that engaging? This game actually kind of showed me the potential of that method, where it's like, obviously there's no narration or anything, minus like one room,
right?
Which is the point of that room, which is always cool. That was like whenever that came up, I was like, oh dude, taking that every time. So there is that. There are some cutscenes, but largely it's just you're reading things, and it's providing more context on like what the story, because there is a story.
Yep.
And the story goes deeper than you think. And like Tyler said, it can go, you can figure out as deep as you want. Like there is a lot of room for you to keep digging. And it's really interesting how they go about doing that, how they incorporate that in the initial kind of objective and gameplay elements. I thought it was really cool.
I like that it's not just like collectibles, right? Like a lot of the stuff that you're looking at not only tells the story and kind of fills in gaps, but it also has the potential to be a solution to a problem. So it kind of, I don't want to say forces you, but it encourages you to look at everything, read everything, scour over everything, reread things, being like, okay, maybe like, am I missing like a hidden message in here? Let me pull out my magnifying glass and take a look and stuff. Like there's a lot of like, it's worth going kind of deep on a lot of those things versus just like, okay, grab it for the collectible and stow it away or do whatever. It's like you do want to kind of really immerse yourself within the environment, which I think is really cool.
I think it does a good job as well. You're kind of saying this where you get that aha moment at a pretty nice pace, right? There's always something to have on. So I had like a list of like, okay, what does this mean? Okay, there's something here. And I know that this is maybe one negative that we'll talk about, where I think the RNG aspect of this game, as time progresses, if you had a chart, starts impacting it more and more when you get less and less things to do. And that makes it a little bit less fun, because when you get late game, there's very specific things you want to do. And I will say this, it's much easier to accomplish it, but still, if you are getting stuck because you're not getting the rooms you need or whatever, that can be annoying.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, I think especially early on, you have so many things to do. It's like you have to have a specific mindset about it. Like if you're a person who gets very stuck on one thing and I have to do this one thing before I move on to anything else, maybe that's going to lessen your fun on this. But if you kind of just a little bit more open-minded and just let the rooms that you get kind of dictate what puzzle, what thread you're going to pull out for that day, I think that's when you have the best experience.
Definitely. Yep. That's a good way of putting it, for sure.
Yeah. So I like the art style too. I think it was really cool art style. It didn't run perfectly, which I was actually kind of surprised at. I got some drops.
It's very hard to run. Like even on Steam Deck, like I could get it to kind of run on Steam Deck, but man, did that thing just
not
chug.
Super, not super optimized.
Yeah.
Like I could get it to run well, but I would get some stuttering and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think there was always, like I said, a good pace of, oh, that's what this means. Oh, I accomplished this, right? Yeah. Like you'll have some days where you're just setting up for the next day, and then you'll have these big breakthroughs where you're like, holy crap. But it's so rewarding when you just discover something crazy. You know what I mean? Like, holy crap. Like this was here the whole, like there's a lot of things that were staring you in the face.
Yes.
And you're like, dude, like I love when any type of media, games, movies, whatever, you look at the same thing that you've looked at and your perspective completely changes based on more information. And that's always so cool.
I think when I started playing this, I did kind of put it akin to like The Witness, where it's like you go through the witness, you're doing all these puzzles, you do the thing, and then like you have this like aha moment.
Yes.
You pull like now you're starting to see like, you know, the forest versus like the trees and stuff. And I think that everything in that game is very deliberate. Yep. And I think that the more you realize that and the more you embrace it, it gets to be really, really interesting and neat. So
yeah, I got super invested in kind of the surrounding lore and everything. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
How they just put all of that in there. Right. So unnecessary, but makes it super interesting. But
score wise, where's your head at on that stuff?
Yeah, I think I mean it's interesting. I'm not a puzzle game guy. Never have been, but this game kind of drew me in through its other elements, and I think was friendly enough for a non-puzzle lover. Now, I will say, I'll fully admit, there's some things I looked up. I'm not ashamed of that, because like when it comes to puzzle games, especially, dude, if I'm like starting to get annoyed, I will kind of throw in the towel. You know, I do try. It's not like, oh, you know, the first barrier I run into, I just give up. But when I start not having fun, that's like a big flag for me, where it's like, all right, it's time to either stop playing this or look up this and get to the next thing. So that's kind of, you know.
Yeah, no, that's completely
or
fair.
Look up a hint, whatever. So with that all in mind, I think it's definitely a gold. I think it does have some shortcomings from a technical perspective, like we talked about, and from a gameplay perspective. I think, like I mentioned, the later, like the very late game you get, it gets a little bit more frustrating because, like I mentioned, you're trying to do very specific things and you just have a lot less things you need to do. So it's like everything has to, like, the stars have to kind of align for those. So I think like an 88 makes sense.
Oh, okay.
A gold. I think that's a solid gold. Again, not my favorite genre, but for a genre like that, I mean, that's a really high score for me. So I think it's like
you're actually way higher than I'm at an 86.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe
gold.
we just kind of do like an 87. Yeah, I think it deserves to be gold. It does do
for sure.
some interesting stuff.
I don't think it squeaks into it though. I think it's a solid gold. Like I look at that blueprints and I'm like, yeah, that's like, there was never hesitation when I finished the game that it was going to be a gold. And I think when I feel like that, it definitely deserves at least a couple points higher.
I'm good with an 88 if we want to.
No, 87 is good. Yeah, but so why do you feel 86? Were you ever considering 85 or?
No, I think it was always gold. It just like once it hit that. So like for instance, this game I actually bought on Steam. It's on Game Pass, and I was like, I love this game so much, I want to like own it and play it on Steam Deck. Well, you know, as much as you could own a digital game. And I rebought it. So like I played the first maybe like, I don't know, maybe 4 hours on Game Pass, rebought it, and then played it all again. So like I think it was gold right out of the gate, and it never really faltered there. I think it was just like I might have been up to even like 90 or higher, like as I kind of like rate them as I'm playing. And then like what you were saying, like as it progresses, as you're starting to kind of like get it railroaded into doing certain things, and the RNG just maybe isn't with you, I think that's where it could get a little frustrating, where it's like, I think this is clever enough and interesting enough, but towards the end, like it sours it just a little bit, you know? And I do think the performance there is some stuff there. Crashed once on me. Not that I'm really, yeah, it's like, and that was the Game Pass version. It wasn't on Steam. It ran fine.
It always seems like the Steam stuff runs better.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because you have access to all the hot files or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. Xbox is so weird about that.
Yeah.
Because when I was trying to fix Doom, I wasn't able to get in at anything.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
But no, I like, honestly, I'm fine going with an 88.
No, 87 is good. I think right down the middle.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like I don't think this is like
when we're
something...
two off, I think it just split the difference. It always makes sense.
I don't think this, like I think of the Talos principle, I think of Portal, I think of other like different, maybe not Portal. Portal's a little bit different, but like
Portal's a special
there
game.
There are other kind of puzzle type, like puzzle-esque games that like will probably stick with me more. Like Blueprints is very good.
Yeah.
I would really just want to see like
I'd love a sequel
what's
or
the
something.
next game.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like a Portal 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like Portal 1 is solid.
Sure.
Groundbreaking.
But it's like an experiment.
Portal 2 is when it was like, oh, this is like such a cool world, even though we're trapped in a basement.
Yeah, and they did
so
a lot.
weird.
It looks nicer. It runs,
right.
There's
It's just
a lot of
step up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see the next iteration of that. Like if it's like Red Prince or whatever it is, and just kind of like what new things can they do?
I don't know where they would even do with that. I kind of doubt there would be a sequel. I would love something in that world, though.
That's what I mean. It doesn't have to be a sequel in that like it continues a story or anything.
Sequel,
I'm thinking it's like the same type of gameplay.
And then you just kind of
go from there.
Yeah.
Maybe make it like a gothic castle type thing and make it just bigger and kind of figure that stuff out. Like I think that could be really cool.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you though. I kind of want to see more about that world.
Yeah.
Personally. I was very invested in the world and story.
Yeah.
All right. 88.
88 or 87?
Or 87, sorry. I had an 88.
Yeah.
You had an 86.
87. We'll
yeah.
bridge that gap.
All right.
Yeah.
I've heard you have a new trade you've been working on. You're a tradesman now.
I am done with it.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It says preview.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I finished it. It's in early access.
Oh, okay.
So I played
preview.
Blacksmith Master.
Yes.
On Game Pass.
Yes.
And you basically start in a blacksmith little inn, and it's like, hey, smelt this. Well, it's not even smelt this iron. Like, get iron, hammer it into this like bowl, sell the bowl to a merchant, and do that like 15 times or whatever.
Yeah.
And eventually, it's like just scales up and up and up, and you get multiple floors and productions and different things like that. I think it's a very interesting and fun game.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to like kind of like management sim type stuff.
Right.
That game goes places. For being in early access, it's pretty robust. Like I have, I think all but maybe 3 achievements, and I could get them. It's just like it's going to take me
not worth it.
Time. Yeah. But you basically unlock like forests and mines and different things, so you can start making in like your own like production line. And you just start hiring people. So like you could technically go into third person and like make a sword yourself if you wanted to, but like it's not very robust or anything. It's more of like top down, like you tell everyone what to do.
Do you have to start by doing like third person making a sword?
No. You can't, yeah.
I thought it was like maybe like cookie clicker where it's like you actually have to click first and then you get to a point where you're just running everything.
You have to buy iron right away because you don't have access to a mine, so like you have to like make sure the stockpiles are like you have to click on them to like buy stuff.
Much more manual.
Yeah. And eventually it just kind of like it's this like just grows bigger and bigger and bigger, and merchants are coming in and asking for like instead of the 10 goblets that I want 150 of them or whatever. You're just like crap, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
So like I have like a multi-layered floor now where I have like my lowest, because my basement is 2 levels now, so it's like you have like a basement, and that's where like I have. How many
stories is your place?
5 currently. I think it can go up to I think 6 or 7.
Wow.
Yeah. But like I made a whole room just for, you can hire like different types of workers, right? So like you get blacksmiths, obviously, is your first line,
right?
And you tell them like, okay, I want you all to work on like the smithing for merchants, or you could smith for your shop because you can actually build your own shop and sell your wares as well.
Yeah.
Or you can open up a trade with like different, like I guess other cities or kingdoms or whatever, where they're like, hey, I want a bowl and a pitchfork and whatever, and I'll give you some different kind of wood, and then you can use that wood in a different. So you unlock a bunch of like different blueprints and recipes and different things like that. And then you get these, you can hire scholars. So I have a whole floor dedicated just to scholars, and they can basically like improve your wares. So like you have like a normal sword, let's say, and then you can upgrade that like 4 different times to like a legendary sword. And then you can teach your blacksmiths how to fashion a legendary sword, which sells for more and whatever. And then the scholars, it's like you have to have a work desk for every scholar, but then you can add bonuses and stuff. So it's like, well, if there's a plant, like a decoration within 10 meters of this, they'll get a certain bonus. And if they have a well-lit area, they get more bonus. And if they're next to another person. So basically it's this almost like puzzle game too of like, how do you fit as much crap as you can in this floor? Because it's not an infinite floor.
Yeah.
Like
just trying to
optimize everything.
Yeah.
And I just got to the area where I made so much money that now I can be very selective on like who I'm hiring. So in the beginning of the game, it's like you can hire people it's a daily wage and whatever. And it's like you have one positive and one negative trait. Eventually you can find people that are just 2 positive traits. And you want to buy those up right away.
Yeah.
Fire all the other ones.
Oh, brutal.
But then
can you improve people?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like as they're doing stuff, they go up in levels.
Dave the Diver.
Exactly. Yes. Actually,
like
exactly.
The servers. Yeah.
And they have different attributes on certain things and stuff. But then you start getting picky on the attributes they have.
Yeah.
So your assistants. So you have your blacksmiths. You have assistants. You have scholars. My assistants. It's like, okay, some of the assistants have to go run the merchandise from the merchants to the blacksmith, different things like that. Some assistants have to run to the mines in the warehouse that I store everything in and bring like the raw materials in. Mm-hmm. Some assistants have to smelt stuff. And you can get so detailed with everything that it's like, okay, you guys are going to be in charge of iron. Like you'll be small, medium, and large iron. You'll be small, medium, copper, and silver, and gold, and all this other stuff. And you get to this point where I have kind of like this, I don't want to say perfect, but it's like pretty perfect, where I have like 20 assistants fully maxed out, and they all have the same 2 perks of walking speed and carrying capacity. So they basically just like supply my entire blacksmith, just those like 24 guys.
Yeah.
And it's really, really interesting to like kind of, at the end of the day, you can like pause the game and like set everything up of like, okay, like I have everything set, and you hit play, and then you just watch them all work, and when it works, it feels real good.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's what I've been
doing.
Dude,
look how like, giddy you are.
Yeah.
You've been loving it. You sent us a screenshot. It looks pretty intense.
It
gets pretty
I'm there. I joined the Discord because I wanted to see what other people had.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I'm a very like, I like to make things look aesthetically pleasing and different things like that. So like, I think some of my screenshots are better than a lot of the people that are posting on there.
Have you posted?
So I have. I posted my scholar thing. I got a bunch of likes and stuff because I'm like, that's pretty good.
There you go, dude. When does it come out? I
have no idea. It just launched on early access, so it's probably another 6 months to a year or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna keep checking in on it. I think I'm at the point right now where like it's a time thing. Basically, I'm generating like I think 20,000 scholar points a day, and it takes like 150,000 to max out like each item, and I have like maybe 100 items total that I had to do, and I'm maybe like 20 left or something. So like you can do the math, but it's like I just have to kind of just sit there and let it run in the background. Right. So I'll wait for them to add some more stuff and then check it out.
Yeah, interesting. All right, we'll check back in.
Yeah, it's really
you're loving it though.
It's really cool.
I love that you love it.
Yeah, I think that's like a Kyle game. Like you can get like spreadsheets going. And the cool thing is I only have done merchants and blacksmithing stuff. Like I've only been dealing with merchants.
Yeah.
I have not even touched like literally building your own shop.
Oh, interesting.
So like
there's a whole other facet of the game you have to explore.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. So it seems like there's a lot of meat left on the bone.
It's very deep. I think the only thing that I'm waiting for is like someone to do the math of like every smelter can handle 3 people and stuff like that. So it's not as like mathy as like a factory game. It's kind of loosey goosey there.
Yeah.
So like there are some things they can improve, but overall I'm really enjoying it. They also did Tavern Master, so I downloaded that. I'm gonna try that out.
Okay, that's it. But that's completed.
That was our first game that was done. And
similar
moved on to
concept.
Yeah, except you're running a tavern and they have an expansion that's a pirate ship. So yeah, it's basically
that's you, dude. That's you.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the other thing I've been playing is Pokemon.
You liking it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I was telling you it's Gen 1, so it's like probably all the best Pokemon. I mean, those are the ones everyone grew up on them.
Yeah.
And then the show and stuff. And then it's Gen 3 aesthetics.
Yep.
Which I think is my favorite gen. because it came out on Game Boy Advance. So I love it.
Like the only thing that would make that better is like if you go up a little bit even more, where it's not so like slow. Like that's my only thing is like I forgot how slow those games were.
Yeah. The text speed is slow.
Yeah.
Even when you put it on fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I lost 2 hours of progress, so I was really upset.
Yeah, I've never
Dude, I don't know. I might have turned my thing off while I was saving. I didn't think I did, but the game file was corrupted, so it had to revert to previous save.
At least it reverted, not just, hey, you're out of luck.
Yeah, dude, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I mean, it is what it is. I've been chipping away at it. I was very turned off by that, but
yeah,
we'll get back there. But it's a good time, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a good time, yeah. You restarted it, right?
I restarted because I need Squirtle.
Yeah.
It's like night and day different. It's so much better.
Dude.
Yeah.
Grass sucks.
Yeah.
Although I just did get an Oddish.
Yeah.
And he carried me through Misty's gym. Because I didn't have any. I didn't have any. I missed a Pikachu early on because he's very rare. And I just didn't want to grind for him.
Yeah.
The game's very grindy. And that's always been my like critique of Pokemon, where it's like, dude.
Oh, see, I do this thing where every new area, I go up 4 levels.
I catch everything.
Well, I catch everything, but I go up 4 levels.
Oh, I don't go up. You kidding me? That would take forever.
It does.
Oh,
but that's why I play that game very methodically, very slowly, but like I do enjoy it. The other thing too, and I didn't think they had this in Red and Blue, is like they actually have the genders of the Pokemon that you're catching.
Yes, yeah.
Which I don't know if there are eggs in this one. Maybe there are, and that's why they have it. So that's different. That's not in...
Well, there's a lot different. In Gen 1, there was only one type per Pokemon. And now they have
multiple
up to 2 types, and then they have the Gen 3 types themselves, right? Yep. So you have like Steel and whatever,
so
all
like
the unique ones.
Like new, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I still think it's pretty tough. I still think I'm getting like kind of bullied
in
the beginning stuff. Yeah, like which is good.
I got smacked by you since you were my rival.
Yeah.
Because I went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I did the same thing. And you smacked me around, and then I knew you were there, so I trained up a little bit, and I crushed you, dude. Smell you later, nerd. I'm like, that sounds like Tyler.
Yeah.
He more sounds like me than you.
I think so too, but it works.
But you're playing,
works
so
really well.
that works for
I'm
you.
Fine.
He has a Squirtle though, so it works for me.
Yeah, it's
more
like the
in that
perfect.
way where it's like, nice.
You can.
We got
get ready.
The Charmander versus Squirtle.
What was I gonna? I already forgot what else. Oh, so they have the genders.
Yeah.
So now what I'm doing, and this is kind of like my OCD, is as a kid, I thought certain Pokemon were like a specific gender, right? So like Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree.
Yeah.
I always felt it's a
female
butterfly, more female
for sure.
So now I'm looking for
you
the
think
Pokemon.
Weedle's a guy then?
Yeah.
And Beedrill? Yeah. And those are like the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm picking so like Pidgey I always felt more female, so I'm actually like finding the Pokemon gender for the Pokemon I'm
nice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Well, some of them do matter. Like I have a Nidoran.
But that in the original that was the only one. So there was
that's
Nidoran
why
and
it's in their
Nidorina.
name.
Yeah.
That's why the gender thing, like the symbol is in their name.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I have Nidoran. I have the guy.
Yeah.
I didn't bother catching the girl.
Oh, then it turns into Nidorano and King and Queen.
King. Yeah. I don't know is there a huge difference between the two?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There was. Yeah, I think she was more defensive and he was more offensive if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'll have to see. My team right now is Charmeleon, Geodude, Nidorino, Oddish, who was a Gloom, but then I lost my progress, so he's back to an Oddish.
Oh, that sucks.
And then who else? How many is that? 4? Is that 5? Charmeleon, Oddish, Geodude, Nidorino. That's 4. Shoot, who else do I have? Oh, I have Abra,
that's a good one.
Who is Kadabra or whatever.
Yeah. Abracadabra.
Now he's back to Abra because I lost it again.
Oh, man.
Dude, he sucks. He only has teleport.
Yeah.
So like it's really hard to train him. So what I did is I put him in the daycare and I just walked around for a while.
Oh yeah. That's what I do with the Magikarp.
Also I gave him Thief, which is a dark move. And that's good because he's psychic and psychic's weak to dark. So a psychic v psychic, when they're doing psychic to me, it's not very good. But then I have a dark move to do against them.
Nice. Smart.
I'm playing chess out here.
Smart.
Playing chess, dude.
Yeah, like I need to get further because I've started this game over like 3-4 times now.
Dude, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
It sounds like a little Fort Joy action.
I know. But I beat Brock and now I'm moving on.
Dude, Brock sucks.
Yeah.
Brock's easy.
Yeah.
And my last one's Mankey.
That's my favorite Pokemon.
That's your favorite Pokemon? No, it's not.
Yeah.
In all of Pokemon?
Yeah, I really like Mankey.
He didn't even make our top 5.
I know.
Fighting's my favorite type.
Yeah.
And so I was asking you how we could trade because I want to get him a champ.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only get him if we trade.
I believe it's the same with Alakazam.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's the same with like a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah. We should be able to, though. I
should be able to?
I think
Okay.
we basically just kind of make it wireless and then it should work. But
Perfect.
we'll play with that.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I want to figure that out because there's a lot of ones I want that I can't get.
I did look up the update to your emulator. I would say maybe hold off on updating for a little bit because they've already put up like 2 like patches to it. I'm like, maybe don't mess with it.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Isn't there like we can't get Mew or anything? Was that what you were saying, or is that like OG where?
Can't get Mew. That was if you're doing it legitimately, it was like an event that you had to then trade into and different
really
things like that. Yeah.
Even in the new in this one,
I don't know about this one.
I'm sure you can probably get it in this one.
It should be because this was back when you could still transfer Pokemon between games and stuff. So like you should theoretically be able to trade up to them.
Is Mewtwo in this game?
Yeah.
Was Mewtwo in the original?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Was that like the most powerful person? Is he psychic?
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Psychic was in the original, right? Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be an OG.
I think that's
so. You didn't have a Mew.
I did have a Mew.
Legit?
So I took a Nidorina or a Nidoran female.
Yeah.
And you could Game Shark it and basically hack the code to be a Mew. Now the thing is, it had its own sprite on blue and yellow and everything. So like, for all intents and purposes, it was a Mew. And then I just made it my HM because it could learn anything.
Yeah.
So I would just all the HMs I put on it.
Oh my gosh.
And then I just use that as like my utility Pokemon.
So you're not even using it like a Mew.
Yeah, like it wasn't that strong. Like Mewtwo was better. So I was like, okay, yeah.
You could get Mewtwo.
You can get Mewtwo.
Oh,
you
without getting Mew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Mew just was never in the game.
Oh.
A lot of people did like, oh, here's how you can like. Technically, I think I don't know. It's one of those urban legend things. Like, I think someone proved out that you could get it, but you'd do like a million different things or whatever. It's definitely not an
That's like
it's like the red and blue.
You can save Aerith. In
Exactly.
Final Fantasy,
like
if you do all these things.
And, like,
I
people
think that
show
was
it.
an absolute myth.
Yeah.
In Pokemon, I almost believe that because the speedrunners for Pokemon, how it works is you're actually like coding.
Yes.
By doing specific things. There's a term for that, but you can actually just activate credits in the first town by doing some specific inputs. So I actually do believe that.
I watched some guy do it, so I think it was legit.
Yeah. Well, I also watched some guy bring Aerith back to life, which is totally not legit.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those
spoiler, by the way. I don't know.
But they're like, oh, hey, you have to talk to this guy, but don't talk to this guy. And you have to like glitch it down here, and you have to run up here and talk to this and stuff. But like I literally watched him do it as he was talking. He's like, and if you do it right, and then
boom,
just popped up. And he's like, okay. And he's like,
I think that's
good
possible.
luck catching it. Yeah.
Yeah. When did you watch that? Like recently? Not recently, but like
within a year, I would say. Maybe a year, a year and a half, something like that.
And it was like OG,
like
blue.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's possible. Dude, those urban legends were always crazy back in the day. Those are funny. Some of them were true.
Our big thing was always like you had to have like someone with surf, and you had to like surf behind this truck and move the truck and do all these different things
to do what? To get Mew.
Oh,
interesting.
And it's like, oh, there's Pokemon. Well, you literally couldn't do it, so it's like.
Well, there was always the one kid who was like, "Dude, I did it."
Yeah,
and then he forgot his Game Boy at home.
Yeah.
Everyone had one of those guys, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah.
No, I eventually did Game Shark, and I traded for a hacked Mew for my system.
Funny.
Yeah.
That must have felt good.
I mean, it literally had a sprite for it. It wasn't like
it's coded in the game. Yeah, you just can't get it.
Yeah, I think it was a Japanese.
What kind of?
event.
So it was a Japanese. Yeah, okay,
I think
that's
so.
what I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was their first game. So
Yep. And then they started doing the gifts and stuff when you had the DS, and you had to go to GameStop and trade
I
stuff
know,
and
dude.
do all this. Like, it was
Nintendo's so extra.
Yeah.
They want you to talk to other people,
Yeah.
and
I'm very interested in this new one. Like, I've gotten the Pokemon itch, but like, I don't know how this new stuff's going to be.
dude, this one's so fun. I'm having a really good time with it.
Yeah. If they could
the new
do
one's
the
gonna
OG,
be-
like if they did the OG game,
Yeah,
150, 151, whatever,
yeah,
but did it like 3D, like running around like third
Yeah,
person and
yeah.
everything, and like just made everything just look better. Like same mechanics, same everything, but like just made it look better. Mm-hmm. That could be real cool.
yeah. I agree. I mean, that's just
They almost had it.
They'll never do it.
They almost did.
With what?
With the Let's Go Pikachu. They literally had it,
They had it.
and then they put Pokemon Go in it instead of actually making a fight.
Can't help themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a horrible move.
Smart. Well, it was smart when Pokemon Go was, taken off. and
Pokemon
everything,
Go
but-
was never about the battling portion. The battling portion was the worst part. The whole point of Pokemon Go was just getting out and being able to like catch Pokemon and just incorporating it into like the real world.
Yeah.
Was the cool part.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you could also bring it into your game and stuff. And there was like, we didn't play it that way, but so like they have the Pokemon Home thing where like all the games fed into one central server. It's like if you paid monthly for it, every Pokemon that you had from all your different games, you could feasibly put in like one giant bank. And you can pull them into any game and stuff. But now the new games don't have all the Pokemon because it was all the Pokemon from the previous gens plus more. And that's, now it got to be like, well, we were picking and choosing
really?
and stuff. Yeah.
So Gen 2 has all the OGs?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
To my knowledge, so it was all the OGs and that, or let me put it this way, you could port them in.
Oh, yeah.
These, some of them just they're not compatible.
Oh, interesting.
But what I would love Nintendo to do, and what I hope they would do, is they bring all the Pokemon games for the 30th anniversary onto Switch Online. They'll probably make you pay even more for it. But you put it all on there, and then they unlock the ways where it's like, okay, you want to play Pokemon Blue? Go play it. But then you could trade online, you could fight online, do all that stuff, and port everything to the bank. So if you wanted to, you could play your Pokemon Blue, get your Charizard all the way up to level 100, and then bring it over into Gold and Silver, and then just keep going all the way up. That would be like the dream come true, where like, hey, go and actually collect everyone. That'd be cool.
That'd be
really
cool.
neat. I've seen one guy has every single Pokemon in his bank, where it's like, hey, here's every promotional one,
Wow.
like literally just every
That's
single one.
crazy. Yeah. There's got to be a million of them.
He has people that will like for like
Wanna-
a charity,
wanna
like,
buy
oh,
his-
hey, well, no, it's like, hey, here,
here,
I
keep it
have
going.
this as a kid.
Yeah.
You take it to complete your collection type of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm 99% sure he's every single one.
Wow.
Yeah.
The only guy.
I think it's one guy.
Wow. Imagine being one of one.
That's dude, you have to be so on top. Like that's like every possible event globally. Like
That's his
insane.
life.
Yeah.
That's his life.
That's insane.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that, but kudos to him.
We'll see what the new one is. But
Yeah, maybe it'll be good. I'm in the same
Maybe.
camp as you. Probably not.
yeah, I mean,
Nintendo stinks right now.
I'll play it. I mean, Donkey Kong's good.
Yeah, are you close to finishing that?
Pretty close. I was waiting this week just to play some other stuff, and then I got that controller adapter, so I'm gonna play it
Nice.
mobile. But yeah,
Nice. All right. I think that's all we got.
yeah.
If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Check us out, couchcompany.games. All our reviews are there. So I know that Tyler's been adding a bunch. So there's a bunch more that are going to be added.
More, yeah.
I still owe you some for the other things,
Yeah.
like Tony Hawk and stuff. So, whoops. Check us out, couchcompany.games. As for us, we're going to be here, same time, same place next week. Thanks for joining us on the couch. Peace.